All right, let's get straight to it. We're talking about the first date, but forget everything you think you know. Today, we're breaking down a definitive, science-backed playbook. No guesswork, no winging it. This is pure strategy. And you've got to understand, that's not an exaggeration. The stakes on a first date are incredibly high. It's like a single elimination tournament. You make one wrong move, you fumble the ball, and you're done. There's no second chance to compete. So how do you make sure you win? It's not about being fake, it's about being prepared. You need a playbook, one that's backed by actual science. The goal is to drill these moves until they're second nature, so you look completely effortless and in control, even when the pressure's on. So first, let's get our heads in the right space. This is not just a casual meetup. You have to see it for what it is, a high-stakes game. Think of it like you're an Olympic athlete. Your moves have to look smooth, natural, instinctive, but they're built on a foundation of serious study and practice. Okay, let's get into it. Play number 1, the opening move. This is huge because it's where most guys completely blow it before the date even starts. See, it's not if you ask her out, it's when. Get the timing wrong, and you've already lost.
So here it is, the million-dollar question. How soon do you actually ask for the date? Most guys think you see a beautiful woman, you immediately ask her out, right? That's what you're supposed to do. No, that is a total rookie mistake, and it kills your chances.
Here's the core principle, and you need to burn this into your brain. You have to make her feel like she earned your interest. It can't feel like she just got the part because she has the right look. People, especially attractive women, value what they feel they've worked for. So how do you do this? Simple. You treat it like an audition. Step 1 is the discovery phase. You find out what's unique about her beyond her looks. Is she witty? Does she have incredible business sense? Find it. Step 2, you show her that specific thing impressed you. And only then, after she feels like she's passed the audition, do you hit step 3 and offer her the romantic lead role by asking her on a date. All right, so you've nailed the approach and secured the date. Now, play number 2, choosing your arena. Look, don't just pick a random restaurant. The location isn't a backdrop, it's a strategic weapon. And that standard dinner reservation you were thinking about, cancel it. It's the wrong move. If your actual goal is to build attraction, a dinner date is one of the worst choices you can make. The science on this is crystal clear. An experience that's emotionally stirring, even a little scary, is way more effective. There is a direct, powerful link between emotional arousal and sexual attraction. And here's the proof. There is this legendary study called the bridge experiment. Researchers had a bunch of guys meet a female researcher after crossing one of 2 bridges. The first one was totally safe, solid, no big deal. But the second one? It was a terrifying, swaying suspension bridge hanging over a massive canyon. And the results were just wild. The guys who crossed that scary, high-anxiety bridge were way more likely to call the researcher for a date afterward. Why? Their brain took the anxiety and fear they felt on the bridge and mislabeled it as attraction for her. It turns out shared anxiety is a hell of an aphrodisiac. So what's the science here? It all comes down to a brain chemical called PEA. It's nicknamed the love drug because it floods your system when you're infatuated. But here's the kicker. Your brain releases the exact same chemical when you're scared. Her brain can't tell the difference. It feels that rush from the horror movie or the roller coaster and thinks, wow, I must really be into this guy. Okay, so you've picked the perfect emotionally charged arena. Now it's time for play number 3, the winning uniform. And if you think what you wear is just a minor detail, you are dead wrong. For guys, your clothes are a critical part of your game plan. So really, how much do clothes matter? You might think it's women who need to stress about their outfits. Nope. The research shows that for men, what you wear is extremely important in how a woman perceives you, from whether you're marriage material all the way down to a one-night stand. Let's just break it down. For men, your clothes send a powerful signal about your ability to provide. This is pure, hardwired evolutionary psychology. Even if she's not consciously thinking about it, her brain is running a provider check on you. So the rule is simple. Dress affluently. For women, it's a bit different. Her clothes are more about looking alluring and flattering her appearance. All right, your approach, your arena, and your uniform are all locked in. Now we get to the main event. Play number 4, the rules of engagement. These are the things you actually do during the date to forge that powerful connection. Now, you have to get this fundamental difference between men and women. Men typically bond by doing things together, playing a sport, working on a project, a shared activity. Women, on the other hand, bond through talking, through sharing feelings and experiences. This is exactly why an activity date works so well for you. It allows you to bond on your terms, in your element. And fellas, do not sleep on this next one. Good manners are not just about being nice. They're actively arousing to a woman. Things like standing up when she gets to the table, helping with her coat, ordering with confidence. To her, that's almost as good as a kiss. Why? Because it sends a subconscious signal that says, this guy has great technique. And let's just quickly circle back to the location because this is so important. The vibe of the place you're in isn't just background noise. She will literally transfer her feelings about the room directly onto you. So if you're in an elegant, cool, or upscale room, guess what? It makes you seem more elegant, cool, and attractive. You're basically borrowing the room's charisma. Okay, that was a lot to take in, I know. So let's boil it all down and lock in the most important lessons. Here are the 5 critical plays from the playbook that you absolutely have to commit to memory. Here it is, your cheat sheet. Number 1, make her pass the audition before you ask her out. Make her earn it. 2, choose an emotionally arousing activity, not a boring dinner. Create an experience. 3, dress affluently. You are auditioning for the role of provider, even if you don't know it. 4, master your minors. They're a powerful aphrodisiac that signals competence. And 5, never forget. Men bond by doing, women by talking. Use that knowledge to your advantage. So, there you have it. You've mastered the first date playbook. You have the tools to get through that critical first round. But the real question is, what happens next? Are you ready for the deeper, more subliminal waters of attraction? Because that's where the real game is played.